You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God.
Here we go again, y'all. The internet is officially divided again over comedy. After Netflix viral Kevin Hart roast, one joke in particular has people asking, did Tony Hinchcliffe go too far? And you know, if George Floyd comes up, Steven Jackson is going to step up. He publicly called out Tony over a George Floyd joke that immediately sparked backlash online. But here's where things get a little complicated, because while some people think the joke crossed the line, some other people are saying it's a roast and nobody is supposed to be safe. And y'all know my least favorite line of all, everything is content. And now the internet is having the same debate about comedy all over again. Tony Hinchcliffe was doing exactly what roast comedians are known for doing. Shock humor, dark jokes, disrespectful punchlines, kind of material designed to make the room gasp first and then laugh second. But then Tony made a George Floyd joke during the Kevin Hart roast, and immediately the mood online changed. The joke was,
You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God.
Now obviously, that's an extremely sensitive topic, and whether people found it funny or not, everybody knew the backlash was coming. And because George Floyd's death was still deeply emotional and traumatic for a lot of folks, especially within the black community, you knew where this was going to go. Kevin Hart quickly jumped online to defend every comedian involved in the roast. Kevin just said, that's what a roast is supposed to be. He repeatedly emphasized, there's no emotions, no feelings, hard-hitting jokes only, and everybody gets roasted equally. But does that include the dead? But from a pure comedy standpoint, he's not wrong. Roasts are literally built around that. Offensive humor, major disrespect. That's the format. That's the tradition. That's why people watch them. But it don't mean every joke is taken the same way by the public. This is where things escalated. Steven Jackson, he sent Tony Hinchcliffe a direct message after hearing the joke. The message was real blunt. He basically said, tell me somebody in your family who was violently so I could publicly joke about it. That's heavy. And honestly, you can understand why Steven Jackson reacted emotionally, because for him, George Floyd ain't just some internet discussion or topic about police brutality. It's personal. And throughout the years, Steven Jackson always defended Floyd whenever he felt people were mocking him or disrespecting his death. So it really wasn't shocking at all for Stack 5. But this situation does expose a much bigger debate happening in comedy right now. Where exactly is the line? And I think that debate is happening for content in general. Now, a lot of folks are saying when they saw him deliver this joke, it seemed forced, unnecessary, and possibly staged or designed just to provoke that outrage. And that's where people are debating the intent of it. You know what I mean? Should it have limits to comedy or should it have zero limits? Also, too, there's a difference between being edgy and being disrespectful. Mike Epps spoke out about it, and he said comedians are constantly being pressured to apologize for jokes. And that's another major issue in the modern comedy scene. Because comedians be saying jokes are not literal beliefs, it's stand-up, it's performance, and dark humor is a part of the craft. And Mike Epps like, I'm a comedian, I crack jokes. And a lot of comedians feel that way. But again, the internet no longer separates jokes from real-world consequences the way audiences used to, especially when the joke touches race or death or trauma or politics. At the end of the day, the situation perfectly shows why comedy has become one of the most controversial spaces in entertainment, because yes, roast is supposed to be disrespectful, but at the same time, some subjects are always going to hit differently depending on who's listening. And now the internet is left asking the question, did Tony Hinchcliffe simply understand the assignment, Or did he cross the line that shouldn't have been touched at all? Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy Dell. No problem saying everything. Second take. Till next time, we out.